This is my underground farm back here, and this is also where I collect all the bone meal that I need in order to make more flowers. I have 2 cows back here, 2 pigs, my LA that I just found not long ago. I used to have sheep back here, but they kept bad and made me crazy, so I killed them. I have another composter here for my bone meal. Sugarcane, wheat, berries. Um, my pumpkins and melons. And then I have my cactus farm down here. Cactus farm, super easy. All of this on the ground is carpet underneath of everything here except for what the cactus is on. That is all hoppers underneath, and they come into this little spot right here. All of them directly into this chest. I actually should have made one more glass down just to stop them, but you can also use fence posts for this to make uh, a cactus farm. And I actually have 3 of them on here. And the other one that I have that's much bigger than this, it's an auto farm that also makes green dye. I always have a bed in here. There's a tunnel here. I'm not going to go through that one, but it leads around to 2 different rooms. It leads to a wood room till 11. I'll be on until 11. This here is Bilbo's office. I use it as my enchantment room, but it's Bilbo's office. I probably could use a trap door on this side and lift it up in order to, I don't know, more decorative. Okay, I think I'm going to get off tonight. I'm a bit tired. I couldn't sleep last night because of stroke. Gotcha. It's okay. I love you. I hope you have a good night, and thank you for hanging out with me this evening. This here's my wood room. This was built back when there was only 8 sets of wood. Well, 6, and then they added 2 more. They added the wood, mangrove and cherry blossom. And then on the bottom I have I have barrels on either side, and I collect all of these. My lights are on the floor. Alright, I love you. These are 2 extra rooms that the map doesn't really show, neither does the movie. And then I have left open that one doorway from Bilbo's office led into this room. This was actually Bilbo's room. And then this is the back door. Very, very, very big room. Oh, poor kid's gonna miss the Mines of Moria. And I'm gonna walk through it. I'm not gonna use the stupid sky train because it just takes it away. So I'm gonna walk past it only because you get a better look at it through my mind. Oh, go away, go away, go away, go away. If you're still with me. We're going to go past the water mill. I'll go in through one side, show you what I did. Simple little setup. And then I just used cauldrons for my collection and filled them up. This is just a weird bridge that I did. This is a tutorial house. It's just 2 layers. I made a swimming pool. The first time I ever used mud bricks. shower. I made my first shower in here. Potty. Alright, I'm gonna leave that door open because I don't care. I don't live there. Alright. I'll probably just skip the mine even though there is a, I have, what do you call it? I have a lush cave down in there, but this is my mine. I will show you this though. So, if you can look all the way down there, it goes all the way down there. Like, all the way. I do all my smelting here if I'm in this area. There's 2 lush biomes, one on this side down at the bottom, and then there's another one on that side way down there. And that's where I got my first 2 axolotls. Come on now. This is my real life house, which I haven't put the roof on it yet. And this is the glorious beginning entrance of Mines of Moria. It looks way cooler when you're coming down that SkyTrain thing, but this I used purple frog lights and purple glass. This is my entrance. There wasn't anything in any of the chests. I wasn't planning on putting anything in there. And at first, this was actually going to be... This is just decoration. I don't even remember. Yeah, that's just a bridge. At first, this was going to be straight. And then not have to work. I'll come back to this spot here. I originally tried to make it as long as I possibly could. And then go into the tomb of, I think it's Durd. I can't remember how to pronounce it. But I ended up creating the tomb, and in the process of creating the tomb, I was fighting a ton of water. So everything that's cobblestoned is water above me. This is the tomb room. This is the well where the hobbits knock the skeleton into the well, and then all the orcs come busting through this door. I created this to be able to walk around it. So it took me about a day to do this. Didn't take very long to do any of this other stuff because I originally was going to take and put a walk path with something here and then another one here. That's why I had the tunnel or the arches there. Alright, come on now. Get back up. This was going to be a throne room for whatever reason. I'll brave it. I'll brave it. I'll be brave for y'all. Alright, so this is the entrance to the new Mines of Moria because I could not get the other way to go. I couldn't fix it. Alright, I'm gonna sleep real quick. This be the best part. It took me about a week, I'd say, to do this whole entire thing. Maybe even another 3 weeks. I really don't know. It's been a long time. But this is the entrance to the Mines of Moria and the Hall of Pillars. And yes, there are mobs down here. Or were. It's probably because I slept. But this is like my favorite part of this map. All of the ceilings are supposed to be the deep cobblestone, deep slate. I have a spot on either side here for the pathway down to where the stairs, the never-ending stairs are. Those are the ones that fall in the Lord of the Rings when Gandalf, right before he dies the first time, where they go down and all the stairs start falling on them when the Balrog comes through. I had thought about making the Balrog, but every video I've ever seen is very confusing. But yeah, that's my Mines of Moria. And that was the west entrance we came into, like the book, and this is the east entrance we came out of. I forgot about my... I have Hobbit Town Banner Shop, which I collect all my wool here, and I was thinking about doing a treasure shop. Still haven't done anything with that. I think that's, well, unless you want, I guess I could take you over and show you the big giant castle that I built. Helix Castlevania. So if you're a Castlevania fan, this castle's definitely your kind of thing. Definitely not mine, but it's a really cool castle. Oh, and I have built like every house that I ever grew up in here in Minecraft. I just put a lot of dirt around it. Two-apartment building, and I lived in that house when I was like 9. This here took me about a week because I kept having to get off and then get back on. I made a tunnel all the way around in a circle, but this whole thing is open. Then you can go all the way to the very top. I have to come back down this thing because I don't have any wings on me. Yeah, this is where I planned on doing the giant cave down there. See one of the dwarves in the distance that I made. That's actually an apartment building. I built 2 of them back to back, and one of them has a different axe than the other one, but they're connected at the shoulders, so it's like a giant apartment. Really cool. This world does have mobs. This was actually the driveway for my grandma's house. It's her front porch. Alright, so if you can see in the distance, that is Castle... I'm just going to call it Castlevania because I really don't know a name for it. My husband built most of it and didn't finish the roof and told me that I needed to finish it. So I have yet to be over here. But I did bring all the materials to come over here and do this. I even built him machines so that he could do this. I don't really even know if anybody else has been over here. This is the map. As you can see, these are big builds. There's probably mobs in here too, so. So he likes to build stuff like pyramids, and that's part of an old church.